Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Hope that you would be doing good. Yesterday we studied about the introduction of the Holy Quran. Today we are going to study about some important characteristics of the Holy Quran, and we are going to study this topic from Frkhanda Noor Muhammad's O-level book, page number 24 and 25 over there. Okay, let's start studying. Number one, we are having the point number one is greatest gift of Allah Almighty. So basically characteristics means something or some points, some qualities which make Quran unique from the rest of the books, are the points are the topics which can be found in the Holy Quran. The points are the detail which only can be given to the Holy Quran. So characteristics mean of this one. Okay, number one, Quran is the greatest gift to the mankind. Got it? So this is the important word, because whenever people needed some kind of a guidance, Allah revealed different books to different people and different times. But as far as Quran is concerned, it is the greatest gift of mankind. Because it has been given to the people for the guidance, it has been given to the people to be on the right path. So that is why this is the greatest blessing of Allah Almighty for the mankind. Why? Because Quran used to tell us the past, the present and the future without any change, without any kind of a mistake. So when we are studying right now, we can have the eye in the future, we can study the past, and we can prepare ourselves over there right now. So that is why it is the greatest gift of Allah Almighty for the people over there. Okay, got it? So this is the greatest gift of Allah Almighty to the people. Now it used to guide people towards the right path. Okay, so because the purpose of the Quran was to guide people to the right path, so it got everything in it so that actually it might guide people to the right path over there. So basically it used to help people for the general welfare over there. You need to keep this point in your mind. Okay, number three, beyond human imagination. So Quran is something which is being out of the imagination of the mankind. How? Because Allah has challenged the people that if you can make any verse of like the Holy Quran, just do it. But no one can do this. Why? Because this is the word of the Allah Almighty. This is beyond the human imagination. No one can think like this. No one can make a verse, a word like this. So that is why it is beyond the human imagination, that no one can make Quran like this over there. And there are many verses in this regard which used to help us to understand the importance of the Holy Quran, and Allah has challenged the people that make if you can, okay, but no one can do this. So that is why it is beyond human imagination. While the previous books, they had been changed by their followers as far as their topic is concerned. They change their books by adding the verse, or they change their books by omitting something from the verse, or they have changed their text by altering something in it. Got it? So while the Quran cannot be changed because it has been protected by Allah Almighty. Okay, number four, it is a complete code of life. What does that mean? It means that actually Quran got information about each and every topic of humans need. Whenever actually someone needs something, they can consult, they can have the solution of those problems on the behalf of the Holy Quran. It is a complete code of life which cover all aspects of mankind. So this is also the important characteristic of the Holy Quran, that it covers it complete and comprehensive book, and clearly defining the permitted and forbidden, lawful and lawful. Got it? So that is why Quran has the upper hand on the previous books over there. Number five, it fulfills all spiritual and physical need of the mankind. So what does someone needs? Because we humans are made of two things, soul and body. They always need something in order to guide their soul toward the right path. They always need something to be on the right path as far as their physical position is concerned. So while Quran is the book which used to guide their spirit, which used to give them wisdom, understanding over there, used to make their soul satisfaction over there. Got it? So in the same way, physically, Quran also guide people that how you can get rid of the hell over there. So that is why Quran is used to fulfill the spiritual and physical need of the mankind. Last but not least, Quran is a unique book. Okay, now we are going to compare Quran with the previous book. For example, let me point number one. Quran is the last divine scriptures, okay, but the previous books, they were not the last divine scriptures, okay. Number one. And number two, the previous books, they were for specific people, for our specific tribe. Got it? Like Torah was given to Bani Israel, Injil were also given for the people of Jews, while the Quran is the book for the whole mankind. It is not for the Arabs only, or for the people of Makkah only, or people of Medina. It is for the whole mankind. Okay, number two, Quran was not for a specific area. It is for the whole world, while the rest of the books, they were for a specific area. For example, Palestine. The people who are living over there in Palestine mean that Jews, Quran was only for them. But Quran, Torah, it was only for them. But the Quran actually, it is for the whole world over there. The people who are living in Europe, in America, in Asia, in Australia, where they are living, as far as their geography is concerned, they can get help over there. Okay, number four, it is a complete code of life. Quran covers all aspects, while the rest previous books actually, because they were not for a whole mankind, they were not for the whole world, so that is why they got some specific topic in them. On the other hand, Quran is a complete code of life. It covers all aspects. Why? Because it is for the whole mankind. It used to cover all aspects, all demands, all requirements of the people over there. Got it? So these are the few unique characteristics of the Holy Quran. Okay, let me add one more point. The Quran is the protected book. It is unchanged from the first day of revelation. Whatever we are having in our houses or in our hands, it was given to the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, while the previous books, they were being changed by their followers. Got it? They've been altered by their followers, but the Quran do have the ability or that of unchanged, because Allah has taken the responsibility of the Holy Quran that we are going to guard it from the corruption. So these are the some points as far as characteristics of the Holy Quran is concerned. Now let's move toward another topic, that is Makki and Madni surahs. So basically, Quran was given to the Holy Prophet in 23 years, I have told you earlier, and from those 23 years, Holy Prophet spent 13 years in Makkah, while the last 10 years he spent in Medina. So the verses of the Holy Quran, the surahs of the Holy Quran are divided into two portions, Makki and Madni surahs. Okay, now let me tell you something. We are going to compare the surahs, Makki surahs with the Madni surahs. Number one, revealed in Makkah, the verses, the surahs which has been given to the Holy Prophet in Makkah, they are known as Makki surahs. On the other hand, those surahs who are given to the Holy Prophet in Medina, they are known as Madni surahs. Okay, number two, topics. The Makki surahs got some specific topics over there. For example, belief in oneness of Allah, life after death, got it, because people used to deny this faith over there, and other things. So basically, Makki surahs used to explain the beliefs of mankind, that how they need to have faith in different beliefs like prophethood, life after death, and oneness of Allah Almighty, negation of shirk over there. Got it? On the other hand, while Madni surahs used to give us detail about what? They used to give us detail about activities, practical activities like prayer, fasting, hajj, jihad, social life, spiritual life, how you can be a good Muslim towards other people, and so on. So basically, Madni surahs used to give us detail about practical activities. Okay. Number three, number of surahs. So the Makki surahs are 86 in number. It is said Makki surahs are 86 in number, although their number is large, but they are smaller in size. For example, Sura Ikhlas, Sura Kausar, Sura Nas114, Sura Duha, and so on. So the smaller surahs were revealed to the Holy Prophet in Makkan period over there, and they are 86 in number. On the other hand, Madni surahs are 28 in number, and they are larger surahs. For example, Sura Baqarah, it is a Madni surah, and it has it has covered the more than 2 paras of the Holy Quran. Number 4, language. So Allah actually used strict language for the Meccan people because they were denying the Holy Prophet, they were persecuting the Holy Prophet, they were not in the favor of Islam and so many other things. So Allah has used some specific language for the Meccan period over there. Got it? So their language is stronger over there within the Makkah. On the other hand, within the Medina, Allah used some soft language over there. Got it? Why? Because Muslim, they were getting in a social intact with different people like Muhajirin, like Ansars, like hypocrites and Jews over there. So Allah has changed the language over there. Within Makkah, Allah has used some specific words in order to call people towards the right path. Got it? For example, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, that word is used in Medina. On the other hand, within the Makkah, Allah has used some specific words in order to call the infidels towards Islam over there. So specific way to call the people has been used in Makkah. On the other hand, a specific way to call people towards Islam in Medina is totally different over there. So these were the topics of the day. You need to keep this point in your mind. Tomorrow, inshallah, we are going to study the general information about revelation of Quran between 610 AD to 632 AD. So until then, Allah Hafiz. You need to keep watching our channel. Inshallah, we are going to preparation for the exam. Until then, Allah Hafiz.